Hi guys.
Action.
I was a fish. Sort of.
Okay, when I say action, you don't do fish face.
That's sad. Losing weight, it's not just a physical thing. It's here and it's here. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up. Okay, friends. So, we're talking about keto. The keto diet. You will lose weight on keto. You will get results. You will even lose weight fast on keto. However, if you do it for a long period of time, its benefits will not necessarily outweigh the negatives. First of all, a lot of people who have done keto and have seen results, they haven't been doing it for years. Generally, they've been doing it for a few weeks or a few months. And when you first start getting results, it's generally going to be water weight. Eventually, yes, you will lose actual fat and weight, but along with that fat loss, eventually, when you don't have any more, fat or water weight to burn, your body will start burning the muscle. And okay, you might say, well, I'm not looking to build muscle, but your body does need muscle for functioning. Even if you're not looking to build muscle, you really don't want your body eating what you have of it. Then we go into keto is a fad diet. Yes, it might work, but it is a fad diet. It is missing a whole food group. Anything where you have to count calories or track something or eliminate a full food group is a fad diet because it's not maintainable for a long period of time. You might be just starting keto and thinking you could do it for life, but take it from someone, like Kyle and I, who are really experienced and have yo-yo dieted for years. You can't maintain something where you're missing a food group. Eventually, you're going to cave and want carbs. Now, you could be going well for a long period of time and you're like, oh, this is great, I'm gonna stay on it. The downfall of staying on keto and getting your results is that if you stay on it too long, your body will forget how to metabolize carbs. If you're staying on keto and you're not giving yourself a cheat meal or a treat day or anything like that, or upping your carbs every once in a while, like having a refeed, your body will forget how to utilize carbs, which means you will damage your metabolism. And when you do eat carbs, and you will, because you're human, and that's a fact, your body, you're going to gain, and you're going to gain weight fast, and you might gain more than what you lost. You might get bigger than what you were before, because your body's not going to know what to do with the carbs because it forgot how to process them and metabolize them. If you leave your body for too long without carbs, your body is going to forget how to utilize them and process them. Also, if you're doing keto, carbs are what build muscle. You can't build muscle on a keto diet. And you may say, well, I don't want to build muscle, but the more muscle you have, the less fat you have, because also remember, muscle eats fat. Muscle is actually a good thing to have. And again, if you're on keto, you can't build muscle.
And this, take it from us, we're not just fresh off the turnip truck. I know there's a ton of people out there that have been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and you're saying to yourself, but I've heard from the internet and I've heard from fitness gurus that if I keep my carb count super low or have zero carbs, my diabetes will, go away. I have reversed diabetes, type 2 diabetes. Nicole has reversed many health problems as well by having a balanced portion diet.
Exactly.
The reason you're overweight and got diabetes in the first place is not because you didn't know about nutrition. It's mainly because you have emotional eating problems.
Exactly.
So taking away a food group is never the answer.
That's going to make it worse. you know, and we tried our own version of keto. We know many people who have emotional eating that did keto, got results, but then fell off track and gained everything back and more, because again, it is not maintainable. You cannot maintain a diet for a long period of time that is missing a food group. It is just not possible. And that is a fact, not our opinion. So we get into, well, what can I do to help me lose weight? I only work well on low carbs. Well, Kyle and I naturally carry a lot of body fat. What we do when we want to lose weight is we carb cycle, which means on days where we do weight training, heavy weight, like intense weight training, like on my leg days, we take in carbs. On days where we're having a rest day or we're not, you know, doing an intense workout, we take in less carbs. Some days we'll have higher carbs than others. That's how we stay lean. And you can use keto. There are many people that use keto for a short period of time and then go back to a regular balanced diet. You can use keto for a short period of time to lean out a little bit and then go back to eating carbs and building muscle, you know, that kind of thing. There are people that do that, but doing it for a long period of time just will not work.
And we wouldn't recommend to play around with fad diets, especially when you're just starting out.
And if you're just starting out, I wouldn't worry about carbs. I would just portion it. That's how we started. We didn't worry about, well, eating low carb or anything like that. We actually didn't change the way we were eating, we just changed the portion sizes. So balance is the key. That is how Kyle and I have both dropped 130 pounds.
And kept it off.
This is our 5th year. It took us about 2 years to lose the weight. So for 3 years, we have kept off each 130 pounds. And balance is the way we do it. Pretty much all the time. We carb cycle every once in a while. Otherwise, we eat balanced. We eat portioned meals.
Take our words with a grain of salt, friends. We are really trying to help those of you that are starting.
Yes.
We do not want to see you go down the fad diet route like we did for decades, many years, until we finally figured it out that common sense is the only way to go.
Exactly.
And if you can avoid some of these mistakes that we made, especially involving taking away food groups like keto, you're going to save yourself a lot of heartache, a lot of years, and you're going to save your body from a lot of damage.
Yes, because, you know, going back and forth between no carbs and carbs, that's, you know, switching all the time is hard on your body. We wanted to make this video for you because we hear a lot of people commenting or coming in our live stream and saying, you know, I've tried low carb and I can't do it. I end up going off track and then I gain more weight than I started with.
And they always blame themselves. They say, oh, I don't have enough willpower, or I can't stick to it. You're not meant to stick to it.
Keto is not a maintainable diet. And anything that has diet is generally not maintainable. You want to lead a balanced lifestyle with your eating and your working out. Balance. You can eat whatever you want, portion it out. We just, like Kyle said, want to save you guys from making the same mistakes we did and taking away a food group, especially if you have emotional eating, or you're a stress eater, or a binge eater,
or a food addiction problem. Keto is only going to make that more intense.
Anytime you take away a food group, when you have those problems, you are going to fail if you take away a food group. And that is a straight fact, and it also comes from experience of Kyle and I doing that many times and failing. Balance is the key, guys. So we really hope that you take some tips. Keep in mind, this is a video to help you guys out, to try to save you from putting your body through all of that and then beating yourself up and being hard on yourself because it's not working. Balance is the best way to go. So thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you learned some tips from it and were inspired to try a balanced diet, my friends. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or what? You're gonna get the fish face of doom. Thanks, bye.
Bye, guys.
Our complete weight loss guide is finally here. We put our heart and souls into it, friends. It has 40 family-friendly recipes. Not only is there a 2-week full meal plan for you, there is a blueprint on how to make your own. The toning moves to prevent loose skin, to tighten up the loose skin. It's all in there. Everything you will ever need to know, you ever wanted to know about how we lost weight, it is there.